So I think I'm going to do part 2 of the reading that I just did about, you know, the person that was getting a settlement and somebody close to them, like that they would least expect was plotting to take from them. And it's like once that person pulled back, they got pissed. It's like this person was in an energy where they were guarded. They weren't trusting anybody. And it could have been because they, you know, started getting woke, using their intuition more. And they started noticing stuff about that person. That person didn't know that they were noticing. And they knew that that person was interested in you. So they got behind the scenes with other people and they were trying to send conflict to you. You could have spoke the truth about somebody trying to set that person up, rob that person. And this was being planned for a long time. And when you spoke the truth to that person, they got pissed. And it's like they didn't show it, but they knew that that person was like holding back, like pulling back from a lot of people. Like not wanting to go out or, you know, be in the mix or be around people. So that the plot was to, you know, destroy you, sabotage you, because they knew that person wanted to come towards you. This is why they were watching you so much. And they were trying to send someone else like to watch you, compete with you. They were determined to try to sabotage you, win at all costs. They could have been, you know, got so low to the point where they wanted to have that person trapped. Like trap that person with a child, trap that person in a false case. So that person would not be able to move forward, all out of envy and jealousy and their plans not being fulfilled because you hadn't spoke the truth to that person. Well, they were pissed. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords clarity. It's like somebody got mad because you said something to this person and they got guarded, started paying attention to their surroundings, and they got behind the scenes and they figured they would sabotage you. And it didn't do nothing but give that person self-clarity on who they were truly attached to. That's it. The Hermit. Yeah, this person finds out the truth and they just distance themselves from everybody. This person could have went in hermit mode. They could have just ghosted a lot of people. And they pulled back. That person was behind the scenes trying to set you up, do different stuff to you. They were trying to set that person up. They could have tried to, you know, set that person up in a false case, set you up in a false case. These are people that knew about the spiritual connection. They knew how that person felt about you. They could have knew how you felt about that person. They knew that that person would be moving forward. They knew that person would, you know, be somebody that would be successful. They didn't want that person to have that. It's like they were accustomed to deceiving that person and they wanted to, you know, have that person at their lowest, like stab them in the back, like cause an ending for that person. And this person would never know. But yeah, somebody tried to take it out on you behind the scenes too. Because you haven't spoke the truth. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. It's like they tried to create some type of illusion or confusion for that person. Hold on one second. And it's like, as I said, once you came in and spoke the truth about somebody trying to set this person up, they were trying to rob this person, plotting to steal from this person. It's like you could have spoke the truth about somebody else, but somebody around that person, they were plotting the same thing because they knew more. It's like they knew something about a settlement or something like that. They knew more than whoever the person is that you were trying to warn them about. But they didn't know they had snakes around them as well that were trying to set them up too. So it's like this person was pulling back and then they knew how that person felt about you. So it's like they wanted to, you know, they probably didn't express to that person right away, like, hey, I got feelings for that person or something like that. Or they looked at you as a new love interest. But that person knew because they were placing some type of illusion over that person. And they figured since, hey, you know the person that was trying to set them up, why not try to set you up to get back to that person? Is what they wanted that person to believe. Like, yeah, let's set that person up since that person is trying to set, you know, you up. Let's set the person up that, you know, expose the truth. And you expose the truth so that person could be aware, not trust that person. But these are people that knew who you were to that person and they wanted that person to deceive you. Hey, let's take from that person. Let's set that person up. Because you hadn't came in with the truth and they were trying to distract that person from what they were doing around them. Eight of Swords. Somebody is definitely stuck, Eight of Swords. It's like they wanted you to feel stuck after you had them spoke the truth and tried to warn this person to help this person. Let's deceive that person. They tried to help you. Let's deceive that person. This person that came in and spoke the truth to you. Let's backstab that person. Let's confuse that person right quick. And they weren't paying attention to the fact that the people that they were attached to were trying to cause some type of distraction. Hold on. Yeah, so it's like they wanted to make it seem like, let's get back at that person through that person, since they know that person. And let's, have this person in the Eight of Swords. These are people that could have got behind the scenes and they wanted, different people to be confused as to how you could have got wrapped up in some type of situation and, because different people wanted you to be stuck. And it was something that was false, fraudulent. Yeah, Five of Wands is here. These are people that thought they one-upped you. But they hadn't been planning something for a long time and you hadn't came in and enlightened this person. Wait a minute. So they figure if they take the attention, confuse that person right quick, distract that person with you, make it seem like you were someone that they needed to cause this. You were someone that they needed to cause deception to, so they wouldn't pay attention to what they were doing. This was sad. That's a lot. It was a lot that took place behind the scenes. These are people that got mad because you enlightened this person on someone else, but they were trying to do the same thing and they hadn't been planning it for a long time and that person started pulling back. So they figured to stay attached to that person, let's plot this on this person. You know how we can get back at this person. Let's set that person up. And this could have been somebody that you knew, somebody that you were close to, and they figured that that person would be confused about it. And they would still be able to follow through with their plan while they were trying to deceive you for speaking the truth. Page of Pentacles is here. You could have spoke the truth about whoever that person is that you knew and people that they were attached to. Yeah, it's like they were sitting back studying you. This was a major lesson that this person needed to learn with this Page of Pentacles because they weren't paying attention. These people studied you as if this was like a job to them. Page of Swords is here, Page of Pentacles. They were just watching you, plotting.